let's just say you had all expenses paid, box seats, whatever, or the best
And that
seats in
happened
the
to me.
house. Beyonce or Beyonce.
I'm going to see Wizkid.
Oh, Wizkid, no.
That happened to me.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
I was going to say before that the latest album was one of my favorite albums.
I don't think you know what's going on right now.
I don't
We're
think
not
you
there.
know what's going on.
No, because
We're not
all you're
there.
going to be listening to is Lion King while I'm listening to Essence.
I mean, Burna Boy was on the
I
album.
might
so.
be rough around the edges, maybe, yes. That's what I'm listening
Ciao,
to. But you're
anyways.
listening.
It's the
What's
longest
that?
introduction in a very long time. But
Please let us just move on because I actually can't believe what I'm hearing. Welcome everybody to episode 68.
Yeah, get that number right now.
Of DBTH podcast, aka W the Hype podcast. You're
Welcome,
very welcome.
welcome.
Let's get into our introduction. It's Kesi, aka Case Boogie in the cut. What it do?
and it's Mr. Tariba, the one and only Nasty. He's back again.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see he's nasty. Look at him. He's even got his summer shirt on.
yeah.
Anyway.
Summer shirt on with a fitted. I'm telling you right now, this is New York nasty.
Right now, Toby has no socks on. So if there was ever a nasty time, it's now, honey. So,
It's well ventilated.
yeah.
That was a good one. And it's
well
Mr.
ventilated.
MBT, the one and only Wizkid FC. Put your hands up. The roof, the roof is off.
My God.
Oh
Big
my
time.
days. What the heck? What old man?
Hot in. That's
the old people you're gonna have at Wizkid as well.
But on today's episode, we have a special guest,
Yes,
Yes, indeed.
do.
and we have.
The one and only.
Come on
now.
Oh.
Shit!
The laptop is down.
As I
I
said
beg you
this,
to
I
use
You know
was,
what? This is
I was
actually why
looking.
I
I
do
was
the
looking at him to
introductions.
be like,
Introduce
say your name now.
yourself. This is a sneaker enthusiast. Yeah,
Yes.
he's brought us the hottest table trainers I think I've ever seen in my life.
This
Yes.
is fire. I think the table's actually on fire.
yeah, it's gonna really just inferno, like serious. He is what's the word? An avid supporter of
Avid
DBTH.
support, yes.
Yeah, man, we
And
appreciate
all
you, man.
gang, man. It's family. It is
For
well,
real.
no, Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Marks.
Hey! But bring the mic closer. I fear that we won't be able to hear you. Come on, you
Yeah.
can do it. Just pull it.
How about that?
Just pull it.
A little bit more.
Yeah,
Don't be shy.
There we
Don't
go.
be nervous now.
Yeah,
Don't be shy.
let's go.
There they go.
I was a little bit shy. But
Don't be.
I'm comfortable now.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, don't be nervous. Listen, we're all friends here.
Tell
Do you know what I
you, we're
mean?
gonna talk. We're gonna chop
Don't
it
be
up.
shy
We
now.
got a lot to talk about, but the main thing we need to talk about, Kesi.
What's that? It's tables, trainers.
Trainers tables.
I really like that layout. It was nice.
Yeah, see,
You
come on,
just,
man.
do you know what I mean?
You understand?
Do they call that alley-oop?
Yeah, they do call
All
it
right,
alley-oop.
all right, there they go.
Yeah, man, they call me LeBron.
Touchdown.
I'm the playmaker. I'm the playmaker. Listen,
Oh, okay.
they call me LeBron. I'm the playmaker. What the hell? What the hell?
LeBron's the guy that actually.
No,
stamps it down.
LeBron is the main guy. He's the one that sets up everyone.
I'm
You watch
36.
basketball?
Anyway, can we?
Oh, LeBron is the guy. He is the main guy in the team. He's the one that makes. I'm not saying this. He's the one that makes sure that everybody's good.
But
Can
you
I
are
ask?
saying-
All right, I don't know why you sound like that. Can I ask? Are you guys gonna watch Space Jam?
Hell
Yes.
no. No.
Maybe.
I know you were because of nostalgia. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I most likely will not be paying for it. Put it that way.
In other words, 1, 2, 3 movies. I see you later.
You man sound like Paris to me,
I
boy.
shamefully watched
Yo.
Fast 9.
I watched it too, and I paid for it. Pissed
I paid
off.
for it.
Pissed
How
off.
much did you pay though?
£5.
What's that for, sorry?
Fast 9.
I paid £9.
Oh Lord.
Hey, what?
How much?
£9.
9.
Pound. Yeah.
Did you go
Wow,
to
for
some sort
family.
of fancy cinema?
No, it was just a local.
Wait,
Bruh.
we have
Family.
O2. We have O2 priority. That's why we get for £5. or
No,
something.
no,
we got
view is just
perks at
£5.
work.
Yeah, perks.
at work.
You need to get yourself some perks at work.
View-
Oh no,
view
but
is just
some view
I
£5.
actually have
locations
perks
are
at
just
work.
£5. Yeah, use
Yeah,
that.
view is just straight up £5.
Cineworld is at £3. It's cheap.
It's the worst thing is, I was actually going to see Black Widow, but I missed the timing. So I was like, I
Have
could
you
turn
watched Black
back
Widow
and
yet?
go home, or I could just watch something.
You should
I
just
was
go
like-
home. What was that bad?
I knew it was that bad, but I thought
For family. Fair enough. Fine.
£9.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You
money.
haven't even bought the popcorn yet.
Yeah.
Because
that
you know
rubbish.
those meals come out like Nando's meals as well, like
Absolutely.
£13.
Even
They were
double
like, yeah,
that.
let me just get a combo. Okay, great. That will be £77.
5,000.
Yeah, give or take that.
It's so mad because you will walk in there with £50 and you've spent £60.
Yeah, and you
you
think
had to go to the cash point to get out the 10.
Anyway, can we get on with
Yeah, because we got a mad setup right now.
All right, so guys, for those who are listening to us, you can't see our guests and you can't see the heat. So it will do you well
Yes, it
to
will.
Yep.
come right on down to YouTube, okay?
yes, please.
Like, I promise you, it's worth
please.
coming to see this shit.
Yes.
All
This
right.
this one is a big one.
You really need to see these trainers in our what?
In our real life.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you. for
I really feel
understanding
it
the
when you guys
assignment.
say it.
Thank you.
When I'm at home
so
watching
much.
it, I'm like,
In our real life. I love that. I love that.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Okay, so I don't know how to do this because the pedestal is now at the back, but we're gonna. Do you know what I mean?
Go from your right
Yeah.
to left.
Step ladder.
All right, so to the right of me and at the bottom of the step ladder, but by no means
Is it
the
last?
bottom of anybody's favorite. Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
it is the Jordan 1 and Union, arguably the best collab out of the collabs. The best silhouette out of the collabs
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
Jordan 1
Yeah.
and Union LA. Is this what colorway is this? Chicago or what? Like what is it?
black toe, black
Black toe? The black toe pair. Now,
Wow.
if you can see it.
That trainer is mad.
Wow.
Sugar.
I think this is the first time I've actually seen him in person.
It is the first time I've seen him in person.
If you're listening on Spotify, this is the time.
There you are.
Come on down, come on down.
You want to see this?
Yeah.
You know, you want to, because this is mad. Do you know what? Yeah, because we're always talking about this.
Well
I've
done,
never
Kesi, thank
seen
you.
them. I've never seen them in person. Never. But
The leather is dumb.
the pictures, the
leather.
videos do it justice.
They don't, I feel.
No, do you know why I'm saying
They don't.
it does it justice?
'Cause it looks
Because
cold in
it
it looks
looks
cold in-
sick in the pictures and it looks sick in person.
Everything about it is actually sublime. The double
mad.
lacing, sublime.
So the double lacing, how does it work?
That's a good question.
It's just one lace. but
it's
there's
one lace, look.
At the point
it
that it
joined?
changes color.
Oh, it's joined.
Look at Tobi. Oh my goodness.
A lot of people still don't know that.
I thought it was two different
It
laces.
was two different laces.
No, it's one lace. It's one lace.
That's nuts.
It's the
We're
same
giving
for
you the goods. You would have never seen that.
Yeah, I clocked as
otherwise.
well.
You would have never seen that. People aren't showing that in a real life.
Oh, that's nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
These are great.
I said to him, Mark, bring your 3 favorite trainers. First, he actually pulled me up because what did I say first?
He said 3 best trainers.
3 best trainers, and
He
he's
said,
like,
"What is best?"
he's like, you meant favorite. I was like, yes. So he came to do damage.
Oh wait, let me ask. Sorry, if it was best, what would you have brought? Best being that the best is like the highest of heat.
Yeah, the best in your collection.
Oh, best is in highest heat. It still would have been the 2 unions, but
And
I
then-
don't know what.
The Jowns are solid, you know.
But there is not. That's not high heat.
That is high heat.
It would
It's
either
not.
be
It's not. It's subjective.
Off-white 4s,
My God.
UNCs, or
Wait,
OG
what
Off-White Air Force
UNCs?
ones. UNC Off-White, 2 other ones.
Lord
What?
have mercy.
Yes, he said it.
Oh
right there.
wow! I didn't even know what was going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
He's
Those,
got-
those ones are,
Solid.
yeah.
I could just say right now,
Yeah.
everything you just said, your collection is dumb.
How much do you think your
Stupid,
collection is
insane.
worth, Max?
No, we
Ballpark.
don't want to talk about numbers. Yeah,
I do.
we're not talking about numbers. Okay.
Fair enough.
We keep on the hush.
Data protection. Look, all I'm gonna say is that I told you.
What's
I
that?
told you this guy.
Yeah,
training
he
collection is
came
mad.
with the
It's
ammo,
nuts.
boy.
It's mad.
Let's
Because
move on. Let's move on because time and the heat.
I'm
Yes.
gonna pick up this one because this
Are
one's
you
a
sure?
madness.
Are you
sure you wanna
do that?
I'm picking up the jams. What are you talking about?
I want to pick out the
All
jam.
right, so to the left of us we have. It's the wrong shoe. I like that foot.
Yeah, that was a lot better for the
Give me
schematics.
that foot.
Give
This
me
one,
that
the-
fruit.
This is the New
Wow.
Balance and Jown 992s.
Yeah, the 992s, 992s.
And this is the khaki colorway.
Great.
It's called grey, apparently.
Is it called grey?
It's grey. It's the
What
grey.
was the other
brown
color?
and
What was the
cross.
other colorway?
It was a green. It was a green. It was like moss green.
Green.
That moss green is. I want that fruit.
Stick with the grey.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Stick with the grey.
Now this trainer, I'm not gonna lie. This trainer is so solid. Too many people slept on this trainer.
Including Toby.
Yeah,
I didn't sleep on that.
Night.
No, he
Good
didn't.
night.
He didn't really.
He went
slept,
to bed.
Yeah, he went to bed with some money under his pillow.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
that
Too
money
very
don't mean a
physical.
damn
Because
thing.
that money being
Doesn't.
spent.
Yeah.
Told me about
this-
that. I was sad.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Big
I'm
leather.
sad
Yeah.
too.
Big
Yeah,
dessert.
this trainer is. Would you say one of the best collabs New Balance has done?
Yes.
One of the best. I'm not saying it's the best.
Yes,
One
Top
of the
three?
best.
The best.
Yeah,
I'll
top
put it in my
three.
top three.
Top three.
I'll put my top three.
Yeah,
I love
top three,
actually
for
love
me.
this shoe.
Before we even talk about the last chain on the pedestal, this guy is wearing a pair of Salehis.
Go on then. Kick your foot up.
He's wearing a pair of Salehis.
I know that's
So
right.
That's right.
Yup.
this guy's collection is not a joke.
He's not to be
not.
played with.
It's not a
all.
joke.
At all.
But Kesi, you want to talk about the last chain on the pedestal?
Please. So on the pedestal today, we have This one that was really hard on my throat.
Yeah,
This
it sound
one
right
was
this
Pulse. This one
Lord.
is the Jordan 1.
What?
I don't know. Well,
Yeah, no. I don't know what happened there.
They know.
I don't know what you're talking
Do you want me
about.
to repeat?
What, Mr. Nasty on this show? What you doing?
Did that. Hey, right. On the pedestal today, we have.
I'm
the-
so done.
What is the colorway for this? I just don't know.
Royal, is it a Royal Toe?
it's Bluto.
Bluto. So this is the Jordan 1 and Union again. Back again. The Bluto, absolutely stunning. I think I
Understand,
prefer the
this
black
one should not be in this country, essentially. Because this was a Union exclusive, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so it should have.
I just realised something as well. It's called
tell me.
Bluto, but actually it's a storm blue and a bread colorway.
It's mad.
Oh,
That's what
really?
it is. It's
Like a
absolutely
bread toe, it's bread
insane.
toe, so storm blue.
Guys, understand, the level on this thing here is straight up cowhide. This is not
Yeah,
fake stuff. This is
cow
the
was
actual
treated
cow.
well before it went out.
This
For
is the
real.
laughing cow.
The
This
leather on
thing
this
is
one.
clean.
The leather on the black toe is stiff, but when I got these, I was like, wow,
You said it.
It did a madness.
this is
Nah, well done, man.
This is nice.
Well
Wow.
done. I'm not gonna lie. He has
Put us to shame.
very
As far as tables trainers go, boy.
a very sick collection.
This is a mad table
Very
trainer.
clean.
I can't
Very,
lie.
very-
Yeah, and
clean.
this ain't even the tip of the iceberg. This
That's mad.
is just a little.
I love that though. I love that for
Yeah,
you.
no, 100%, man.
But
Well
yeah,
done,
man. This has been the cleanest, the hottest.
Yeah.
The hottest table trainers.
Trainers, tables, watch out! I see what you did there. Anyway, so we're gonna bring it straight to the news. As you know, we come with the latest news, what's going on in the culture, and there's been something that's been going on in the culture which is very smelly.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Why is it smelly?
Why is it smelly?
What is
Because why are Air Forces now £100?
Yeah.
£99.95.
Actually, big insert.
Big time,
Big
big time.
insert.
Because in 2009, when I wanted to buy Air Forces, I could save my EMA for about 3 weeks and be able to buy myself 2 pairs of Air Forces.
2 pairs.
Now I can't even buy 2 pairs of Air Forces with 3 weeks worth of EMA.
Question: who do you blame?
Who do I blame? I blame Nike.
No, it's resellers.
Yeah, whose fault is it?
It's Nike. It's Nike. It's Nike. It's Nike.
Because you got to understand the fact that resellers started making a shoe which became limited. I think this is Nike trying to battle the resellers to say, look, if you want to start buying shoes to resell, such as Air Forces, we're going to increase the base price so you guys can't make money on it. Really and truly, people that were selling these shoes were not making like £100 on top. It was literally just £20. But when you've got like 50 pairs of shoes, £20 stacked up is a mad amount.
But
Do you
guess
know who I blame?
what?
I blame the people that do like customs and that, because they were buying white Air Forces in bulk.
But they've been doing that for years.
They've been doing that for
yeah,
years.
but
though.
I
don't blame
blame
them at all.
Nike.
That's fair.
It starts
Goodness.
off with the
You're right.
supply,
Mm.
and then
Yeah.
it all trickles down. So, because if you think about white Air Forces and how widespread it is across the country, for resellers to even buy them up like that is absurd.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
means
So it
that
has
there
to
is a
start with the
problem.
supply.
Yeah, you're right.
All I'm
You
gonna
are.
say, yeah, Nike is the culprit. Nike is the prick.
At what point would you guys stop buying Air Forces? Like, what price would it have to be at for you guys to be like, nah,
Ever.
I don't think it's going to stop because we're always going to need white Air Forces.
It's a price
White-
elastic product.
Yeah,
White
exactly.
Air Forces, like I said, and like we've said on numerous occasions, is the best silhouette ever.
ever. All time.
So they've perfected a trainer, even though the material is even perfect for the trainer. It's just a shame that it doesn't last long. Like I've complained about the material, saying, yeah, Nike, you need to. If they had changed the material to tumble leather, it's not the same. That leather that they've got is perfect for the trainer.
Yeah.
The trainer has been executed to
Very
a
well.
T.
Yeah.
So me as someone that would need white trainers, and it's an essential. Looking at Adidas Superstar and Stan Smith, even though they've got their base trainers that everyone will always buy,
It's nothing like
compared
Air
to
Force.
Air Forces,
Yeah, it's
it's a
not.
pack of ass.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't match up.
if it goes to £100, I'm buying it.
Well, it is at
What?
£100.
Yep, I'm buying it. 110?
200.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'll
what is
find
the
it very
figure?
hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What,
If-
what
okay.
is the
I'll
figure
find
that
it
you
very
guys
hard
feel
to
like?
you.
Let me get there. What is the figure that you guys feel like it would need
Also
to get to? Yeah, before you say nah, no more.
I think 150 and I'm done.
What about you, Max?
As in, like the price, if it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
today,
yeah.
probably about 150.
That's
One-
when you'll say I'm not doing it.
I'm out of the game.
If it was today, 150, no. But by the time it will be 150, we'll be saying, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as the price
hear that.
increases,
Yeah.
your mind,
tolerance.
yeah,
Your
becomes too
tolerance, yeah,
accepted
you're
to it, and
right,
it's like,
you're right.
And then
£200 would be nothing really.
And then once people, and the thing is, the thing is, because once people start buying it for that price,
You'll be okay with it.
You're gonna be
man.
like,
you'll be all right with it.
if they can do it, I can do it as well.
It's just like even with Jordans weren't always 160 or whatever it is. 30,
So you're gonna
whatever
tell
it
me
is.
that sorry, are you gonna tell me that Air Force are gonna be the same price as Balenciagas now?
Well, put it this way:
Yeah.
if these came out in 1985, that would have been $40.
Yeah, which is mad.
No, that's mad. It's going with inflation. Nike are doing
No,
what
it's
they need to do.
I don't think. I
It's
don't think it's
surpassing
going. Yeah,
inflation.
it's definitely doubling up on
It's
it.
definitely far exceeded that one.
So anyway, we're all going to be buying these Air Forces when it ends up being 150, 200 pounds. We all know it. The thing is, we won't be buying it in abundance. So what I will say, no, actually, no, I'll talk to you guys after the thing because there's something that we need to do. We need to boycott Nike. Anyway, next thing is, it's not coming home.
It never came.
It never came home. Nike, Lord have mercy.
Don't know.
Yeah.
You want to boycott them, but you can't get their name out your mouth.
England versus Italy.
Yeah.
And England lost. Now, let me start on this point, yeah? I was in the barbershop. When did I cut my hair? Friday. Friday. I cut my hair on Friday. And I was in the barbershop speaking to my barber. And we were talking about the game and we were trying to estimate like who's going to win. I actually thought in my spirit it was going to go two ways. England wins 1-0. Italy either wins 2-1. My
Both
spirit
were
lied.
wrong,
My
yeah.
spirit lied to me.
This guy was about to put on a bet too.
I was gonna put on a bet. I saw my slip. I was
I
like,
said, God damn it, I forgot to go last.
oh, yeah.
That you didn't go.
I messaged Toby. No, I tapped Toby. I was like, I thank God I did not place that bet because I was about to lose. I was about to lose about £100.
Do you know what? Is one thing I will say, is because I don't think there's much to talk about in regards to like the game. Like, it's sad in it.
There's a lot to talk about the game.
There's not.
Italy were dirty.
Yeah, but they've been dirty. Anyway, like, there's not really much to talk about in that respect for me, anyway. But what I will say, what was so mad, and I don't even want to get into this either, but what I found that was so mad, yeah. So me, two of my girls were out. Three of my girls were out that day, and the minute England lost, in the midst of all the fun that we were having,
Everything went silent.
Nah, I mean things went the way they went.
Music stopped. Boom.
Music been stopping though. But when we lost, when England lost, we were like, we need to go home.
Yeah.
We need to go home. We need to go home now because we don't want to be out on the streets. And it's actually like there's never been a time in this here England that me living in London has ever worried about where I needed to be at the time because racism was going to be rife, and I knew it was going to be mad. And we actually had to go home. Like my friend Jalan, she lives in South London. We were in East London at the time, and the taxi home, the Uber was like 90 something pounds.
Yeah.
We waited for a bit, went up to 112.
Madness.
She was like, she had to go to her friend's house, her cousin's house in Dagenham, round the corner because she physically was afraid of making her way home.
Yeah.
That's mental.
So going off that point, exactly when Rashford, he didn't miss, but he missed actually. Yeah.
No,
when Rashford
wait.
missed is when I turned to you
And you showed me the thing on the comments.
No, I told you straight up, like, it's long for black people right now. As soon as he missed, like, we needed nothing more than that.
Do you know what's so mad? When we were at my friend's house and we were watching the game,
Shout out Sam for hosting.
Yeah.
That was an amazing night.
What happened was that I stood up here and I was like, guys, Black Lives Matter. That thing that was going on right now, they would not care.
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter anymore. And everyone's like to me, everyone's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Rashford missed. Saka missed. I don't know what the other guy's name. That guy missed.
What's his name? Sancho.
Sancho. You know I don't watch football. Sancho, yeah, he missed. I was like, you guys don't understand. 3 black people have missed a penalty. They haven't missed, but they've missed the chance of scoring a penalty.
Yeah.
It's long for us.
Yeah.
It's long for us. And yeah, man, it is what it is. England. Man,
listen, do you know what? I saw a really interesting tweet. Someone said, like, it does not deserve to come home, and I pray that it doesn't come home until these people get some sense.
That's exactly what I said. I said,
do you know what?
I do not want England to win unless things are sorted here.
Yeah, I hear that.
They do not deserve to win.
Yeah, we don't.
That's reinforcing the behaviour.
Yeah, word.
And they'll just ignore it.
Yeah.
If they win, they'll just ignore it.
You're actually rewarding them for bad behaviour.
Yeah.
Firstly, I saw Boris Johnson said he's going to speak to social media sites in regards to the racism. You are the racist one.
Let me ask you guys a question, yeah? Let me ask you guys. So a lot of people have been saying that as a response to this whole thing that we should start, there's a call to make sure that there's ID verification checks before you get social media, whatever. So basically how it works is you can't set up a Twitter account without using your ID.
Right, so then
What-
they can link it back to you.
Exactly. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's mad, you know.
Do you know what? I think it's just part of this Illuminati thing that's going on. That they just want to take control of the
A
justice
race
system.
war.
What they're trying to do is they're trying to get all my details. You know, like the census thing that they did. They already got my details. They just want further backup. You see? The census.
Marks.
No.
The census. I know what you're sensing right now.
Marks, what are your thoughts?
Initially, I was thinking it was a pretty interesting idea if you're like counteracting like trolls or anything negative online. But then I actually recently saw something on Instagram about like more marginalized groups and not being able to afford like either a passport or driving license, and therefore they can't create an account.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I don't like the traceability of it as well. It's like you
It's
can't
mad.
have a presence online without being traced back to this. And it's like all your LinkedIn colleagues are like,
Exactly.
and I don't know if I like that per
Yeah.
se.
Think about the freedom you have on social media, really and truly. Yeah, I
Exactly.
know that everything there's bad with good, right? So all this freedom that everyone that has on Twitter and stuff like that, especially Twitter specifically, because people talk mad on there. But sometimes people actually make a lot of sense sometimes too. So all that freedom will go out the window because really and truly, if your employer can track you back to your Twitter, tweets, yeah, you are pissed.
I even think down to like where, like right now, what's this woman's name? Priti Patel.
Yeah.
She is already cracking down on like in life protests. So if I was to now do a thread around anti-racism or anti-whatever,
You'll get flagged up.
and because it's linked to me now, that's something that I wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to exercise my freedom of speech or whatever. And also I saw another tweet by someone, I can't remember his name, and he was talking about like sex work and stuff, people that use like social media for that side of life, and those people will now have like an absolute mare of a time. A mayor is really downplaying like how harmful it could be for them as well. I think it's mad. Like again, I feel like this country is just it's just an accommodation of
vibes,
just
man.
it's bad vibes. It's bad vibes.
It's
But
bad
it's just
vibes.
it's just an accommodation of like knee jerk reactions to things that happen. Like there are actually things put in place. It's just like, oh crap, racism. Okay, let's do this to make sure that this is sorted. Like it doesn't actually make any sense. I digress though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
Thank
I
you.
feel like sometimes you have to slap that knee because
Do you know what I mean?
Not slap that knee.
slap
that knee. Anyway, next thing on the list.
Yes, sir.
After England just fucked up everything.
England.
Yeah, man.
Should we
England.
say? Yeah,
England.
countries
England.
there.
England's
Yeah.
fucked up
Yeah,
everything.
you right.
No,
Yeah,
obviously,
full
no. Them guys, Rashford,
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
Saka. I don't know what the other one's
Sancho, man.
Sancho,
Wow.
Sterling. We love you guys, man.
All the black people.
Yeah.
Basically, all about. Did you even see? We're spending a bit of time on
A
this.
lot of time.
Did you see that one of the England players now transferred to Ghana?
Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Kwaba,
saw
good
that.
for him, man.
I would do that as well.
Don't blame
Yeah,
him.
welcome.
Akwaba.
Yeah,
I will do the
shout
same thing as well. Dead that. How can I be playing for a country that's just gonna be tarnishing my name?
Yes, man.
Well,
So it go, man.
Using me like a tissue.
Speaking
Anyway.
of things that need tissue, okay,
Yes.
because of shit. The Alayli May fours.
Jordan 4 is a concept.
It is.
fours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the camos.
she got 4 concepts.
Yeah,
No, it's a 4 concept. Yep,
We got the
camouflage.
4 concept,
Oh.
the camo one, and then you're thinking of the 14s.
14s, yeah.
Those 14s
Have
that
you
look
seen
like
them?
a pile
I'm
of
not
crap.
gonna lie, I don't think I've seen these.
The
me
4s.
show you.
I
Oh,
didn't
Lord.
know that either.
Let me show you.
I like the 14s though. I don't think the 14s
14s
look bad. I didn't feel it look bad at all.
Would you wear the 14s?
I will debate.
You wear them with boot cuts, innit?
I'll buy it just to see how I can wear it, but I can't see myself wearing
It
it
would
now.
not make no sense.
Can you see that from here?
Don't worry, I'm about to put on the laptop.
Oh Lord, they
They're
look
not-
like
they're
the
not looking
Supreme.
props.
Was it the Supreme Jordan 5s
I can't
that had
remember.
camo on it?
So it was a
It's a no from me.
an
Yeah, it
ode
was
to
the
his dad who was her dad who was a veteran,
Oh, it was a military man.
or he was in the
Okay.
military. So that was like an
Right.
ode to him.
This looks dead, man.
Yeah, I mean they can give it to the army, man. For real, let them all wear it.
I would just say, just leave her to do whatever she
I
wants.
don't know, because I thought Lady May was like gang,
Stylish.
but
don't know, I
yeah,
don't
every
think
time,
she's-
man, it's bare misses,
You
no
know-
hits. What's going on?
Do you know what's so mad? I think the Jordan one, the initial Jordan ones that she did, is
Yeah.
what kind of like, yeah.
I was like, okay, we got it going on.
Yeah. Then she released the so she released the corduroy shadows. Is it those ones?
She had the
Shadows.
corduroy shadows.
And then she had your ones with the fur on the tongue. Those two are the only ones I was like,
No,
damn.
because that fur one was almost a miss too. Because that fur.
Almost, because that
Unless she
fur.
removed that
No,
fur, that she was the bag.
No. But that's the
But
thing.
the colours
I
were
agree.
cold.
They were cold.
Colours
So
were
you're
cold.
like, okay, we're onto something. And then she did those pink sixes looking like Margin Boo. We said, all right, hold on now.
I like those
go.
pink
Yeah. I was like,
Not
okay,
bad,
hold
but
on
it's like,
now.
where you going?
Do you know what I mean? It's divisive. It's divisive. It's divisive. No
Looking
problem.
like a bowl of candy floss.
It just started to go like here, that away.
And now it's just pure misses.
Just bare misses, man.
Yeah,
a lady girl.
No, I like the fact that they've allowed her to just do it as if she's a nursery. It's cool.
What about the Zoom Comfort ones?
Lord.
What, those blue and green ones?
Yeah.
The only thing nice about
That
that
one-
is the colorway.
That one,
Big mezza.
that one looked like the Air Force Terminators. You know the one with the strap at the back.
When you guys
Yeah.
talked about that on a previous episode, that Jordan 1, I was dying.
Yeah, nah, man.
That trainer is
Not
dead.
hot.
You know
It's
what?
not
That
hot.
felt like the kind of trainer that nobody's really talking about. So when you talked about it, I was like,
No, it's so mad because I saw someone post a picture of it. I saw a woman post a picture, and I was like, "You don't know what's going on.
They just look like
you
ass.
actually
You
think that
really-
is stylish?
People love
It's
it.
You are
sad.
a liar.
It's sad. It's sad.
You're a
because
liar.
With boot cuts, you would never know how ass that shoe is.
Yeah,
but it's
100%.
bad.
That's why she wore it with those type of
Yeah,
jeans.
so it goes. She tried to deceive
She
us.
wore the stackers. She wore the stackers. That's what she did.
Well, honestly, also on the topic of more ass trainers.
Yes, please.
okay.
Is it us?
It is.
It is us, man.
It's serious.
It's us, bruv. It's us, and they keep doing this goddamn scam.
Okay, so we have the Kors and Nike Sakai's, but I'm not gonna lie, I like the colorway.
What colorway?
I like the colorways.
You know, the
Yeah,
paper
reminds me
palette
of-
where you just squish all the colors together.
Remember that elephant from back a day, Ellie, or which
What,
one?
the
The
book?
multicolored one.
Yeah.
The book. You know the book where the elephant is like 17
Did
colors.
you see the one
I'll
with the
put
fish?
a picture up. Don't worry.
The fish girls.
Yeah, the multicolored
Yeah.
fish, the special fish. That's what it reminds me
Yeah.
of.
Nah, the
Joseph's
shoes.
jacket
So
with his coat.
As
Is his
we
name Joseph?
I don't know.
In the
Oh no,
Bible.
no, yeah, it's
Who?
Joseph was the most.
Joseph
not
with the
Moses, not
jacket,
Moses.
man.
Is it Joseph?
Is
I
it
think
David?
it's No,
No.
David what?
No, our dance like David dance is what came into my head. Whoa. No, that's
It's
wrong.
Joseph and his
It's
multicolored
Joseph.
jacket.
It
man.
is,
It
and
must be
the
Joseph.
brothers came to
Yeah, throw
try
him
to
in
kill
the,
him. Yeah,
that away.
and then he became one of the main guys in Egypt or something like that.
this is
Yeah.
turned into Bible study.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Sorry, Jesus.
so as we know, Sakai is going Sakai crazy. Yeah,
Collab crazy, bro.
Sakai
They actually have
crazy.
no
Sak-
control.
They are moving like a Lady May. Anyway,
Sorry.
what is happening right now is they've done another collab. I've seen so many collabs with Sakai, it's ridiculous. And they know what is going on because they haven't released those ugly ass ones because as soon as they see
They don't know
everyone
what's
chatting
going on,
crap,
man. They don't
they're
know what's
like,
going on.
that goes into the archives. But as we know with Nike, because Nike are just ratchet, someone is going to walk into that place, probably take it out of their inventory and then probably sell it on StockX for like £10,000.
Sorry.
But what is the worst collab we've seen with Sakai? This even includes the samples that we've seen.
So we got Sakai.
Kors?
So we got Kors. There was Colt.
Yeah.
There was Fragment.
And the John Paul Goodyear.
What did I say?
Colt.
oh, you said
Not
Colt.
Colt.
You
Lord,
know
have
what?
mercy.
I thought you said clot, but I was like, I'm gonna give her a blank.
I
Nah, you
genuinely
gotta pull
thought I
it
said
up.
Clot.
If you hear
have
something
to
wrong,
drag
pull
me.
them up.
You have
Yeah,
to
I
drag
should've
me.
pulled you up.
You
Clot.
said Colt.
Clot. I was thinking.
Lord,
I was like,
don't worry. You
whoa,
had
what
the
have
right
I
letters.
missed? You know what I mean? I'll actually beat you up.
You nearly got it right.
Yeah,
Half a
almost,
mark.
almost.
Half a mark.
Right,
John
so-
Paul Goodyear.
Yeah. Jean Paul
Oh
Goodyear.
my lord, no, that's
the worst
that is
one.
the one. There's no discussion.
That's
about
definitely
When
the worst
when
one.
I was talking about someone going into the inventory to take a trainer, that's the one I thought they were going to take.
That is bad.
You know what? They
man.
did the pre-order for that
Yeah.
on John Paul Goodyear's website.
No way.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Sold out. Sold
Oh,
out.
of course it was.
It's because some people don't have class.
Yeah,
You know what
they
they
don't.
remind me of? Remember the Nike Footscapes?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You had a
yeah,
pair
I
of
do
those
see,
in
yeah,
yellow.
I do see.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You have a picture of it. I'll bring it up.
Make sure you send that to me.
I
I'll just play the
will.
video.
But do you know what's so mad? No, you don't have the picture. You don't have
I
the picture.
definitely do.
Let me find it,
it's
make sure
on
you bring it.
Krebsco.
Shout out Krebsco.
Shout out Krebsco. No, but what? Yeah. Shout out Krebsco. It's still living and breathing. But what? The issue with that trainer, yeah.
Oh,
Guess what? But the thing is, yeah, I bought it from the Nike factory in not Bicester.
It was Ashford.
Ashford. Man, I sold that.
Yeah,
I sold it,
think that was like
and
one
I
of the
got
first
a
trainers you
profit.
sold.
Anyway, listen.
I got I got a profit.
I think. I think
You don't know what's going on.
I wouldn't have said that was the worst. I would have said that the worst one was the The clot one.
The clot one.
I think the clot one was an absolute piss take.
Is it more because of the silhouette though?
The clot one was bad, but
I think it was a bastardization of a very classic silhouette.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That hurts because with this new one, the Jean Paul Gaultier,
Yeah.
that one is a high top. Do you know what I mean? They're trying something different. Do you know what I mean? It's high fashion. That brand is already quite
very
like
jacquard.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like it's already
Very
quite
out there.
eclectic. So I'm not too mad at them trying it. But with the clot one, it was like you rinsed out the normal colorway, you made it nylon. Then you did something with Fragment. Now you're going to play about with Clot. And the only reason why you did it was because the Air Max came out. Don't actually get me mad. Like,
I heard that.
you didn't have to do this.
I hear that.
The Jumpo Goodyear one, that one's gonna bang in China.
You think?
Wow. I mean, I can see it.
In the
though.
Asian market, I think it
For
would.
some reason,
Yeah, in the
it-
Asian market, I think it would. I see
It gives me Chrome Heart vibes.
I
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, it gives me Chrome
Yeah, I
Heart
think
vibes,
we're banging
but-
Asian markets. I think you're right.
Anyway,
High fashion places.
Yeah, exactly.
I think with the clot, it was just like it was more like an overdoing.
It was just
kind
something
of-
to do with it. That's why I don't like
But the
it.
Jumper Gaultier was like
They're actually trying a thing.
Exactly.
That one
I
was
know.
ass.
But they was trying a thing though, innit? I'm very conscious of time that we've completely gone over our time for the main topic.
but it's
and we
good
still
I
got stuff
got
to
more
talk
to talk about.
It's too much.
I gotta talk about music.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because
We're still waiting for a title. on
someone
our music segment.
Yeah, we need
Yes,
a title.
please, guys.
But someone released a new song last week.
Got two
yeah.
of them. Both of them.
Yeah. Two people. One of those people that are part of that group is a partnership. Dave, Santan Dave, and Stormzy. Mm-hmm. They released a song called.
Clash. Thoughts on the song?
Amazing song.
Firstly, yes, that song I don't like it.
Amazing song.
No. Do you know why? The beat is banging.
Have you heard the song, Marks?
I heard the song. I have mixed feelings about it.
What are your feelings?
I don't know. It's hard because like I've kind of listened to Dave for a while, so this is a very different him.
Do you like Dave?
It's a
Yeah.
it's a grown up Dave.
This is a grown up Dave. Like I saw him in his first concert. It was in Camden Assembly, back of a pub. It was
Okay.
like 250 capacity, and that's like Street Stars,
Six Paths
SPTV,
and that.
yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
Mad.
Even before that, yeah, but Six Paths actually. I still think this went hard. It's just I don't vibe with it as much now.
He was on his Jay-Z vibe. for
He
sure.
was definitely like
Pure
flexing.
figures.
He's on his money vibe.
Flexing, yeah.
Pure figures.
I would even say Jay-Z vibe. I think it's just one of those songs. And yeah, man, like you're doing your thing. They're both very successful artists. But it was just one of those like throw money in your face. I get it. I get the watch game and all that type
Is he
of
not
stuff.
allowed
Like,
to talk about his success?
no, I'm not saying
I'm
I'm not
mad
saying that, but do you know what, yeah? It was just one of those ones where it was like, okay.
I mean, it wasn't okay because if Jay-Z does the same thing, everyone's like, "Oh wow!"
No.
Jay-Z
No.
said.
Do you-
Jay-Z said Basquiat.
No,
Now we're all going crazy.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something here, because that's a big disrespect.
What do you mean it's
You know,
disrespect?
the only reason why I'm saying that, yeah.
he put you on game.
No, wait. The way Jay-Z and Dave, you cannot put them both in the same sentence.
No.
We're not doing that. We're not
that.
doing that. All that we're saying is that they were doing a flexing thing. The
Yeah,
song
it's a
was
flex.
a flexing thing.
It's-
That's it.
No, that's it. It was a flexing thing, and I hear whatever. I hear it. I'm like, cool, but at the same time, I was like, And and do you know the reason why I said, Going to your point where you're talking about looking at Dave now and Dave then. Yes, he's very successful, but when I hear Dave, based on his previous music, I'm trying to hear like,
The conscious shit.
yeah.
What I will say though, can I just make a statement before we talk about Chip's response to Stormzy's verse,
Yeah.
right? I think that Dave peaked at Six Paths.
Ooh, wow, that's saying.
That's how I feel. I'm thinking about the two that came out after Game Over and Psychodrama.
Psychodrama's alright.
Psychodrama was Six Paths. There was not one bad song on that tape.
Okay.
There wasn't what I mean. Picture Me, I wasn't a fan of, but I appreciated it for what it was, and that was that. There were no misses on that album. Maybe Picture Me is. Do you know what I mean? But that was it. I mean, there were only like 6 songs, but either way, there were no misses.
It was a great
Game Over. I kind of liked it, but there were some parts of it I didn't like. I did really like some of it though. It was playful, whatever. Psychodrama. I can't even remember a lot of the songs on the album. Honestly, the ones that were good were amazing, but and then he went quiet, and now we've got Clash.
Yeah, boy, like I said, the Dave that I used to listen. Well, I didn't really listen to Dave like that.
That's what I was gonna say.
It was probably Six Paths. We listened to Six Paths, but after that,
Marks, cause you're like you followed his journey quite like closely. What do you think?
It's funny because I never really thought about like when he peaked and stuff like that. But now when I think about going back to Dave albums, it will be 6 Paths. And I feel like that is one of my favorites. There's a lot of conscious rap like my 19th birthday. It was that psychodrama.
No, I think that was Game Over.
Game Over.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed those albums too, but I think 6 Paths is the best. And I'm not discrediting his new track.
Yeah,
like
of course.
I really enjoyed the new track. It's just, I guess, I noticed that it's more of a flex, and I'm not mad at it. Like what he's doing with Aston Martin.
Yeah,
and stuff.
get it how you live. Like, yeah.
That's the thing.
You can appreciate that.
I can appreciate it, but
that doesn't now mean that the song was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think a lot of people are saying the song was wavy because the guy's flexing. And if that's you, if that's what you like, that's what you like, innit? But that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into Chips. We just don't have the time.
We need to get into what Wiley was saying.
No, forget Wiley, man. I actually...
Wiley went in...
wait. So Chip just responded to Stormzy?
So, yeah. No, it's not.
No, because Dave didn't get him.
Stormzy specifically said something along the lines of like, Bailiff 1 is in when I come to your
house.
He called it out.
Okay,
so it was like,
okay.
You can't
he said shots.
You can't be sneak dissing on features like when I'm here doing whatever.
Okay.
And so Chip basically he released a song and then he put out pictures of with a screenshot of one of the texts that Stormzy said sent to Chip, basically saying like it's not going to end well for you spiritually, physically, lyrically. It won't end well for you. Da 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 da.
What?
And so then he called out
Stormzy's doing judge.
Boy, when I heard spiritually,
That's
I said,
mad.
I don't know about it.
No, but I know it's... continue.
So then Chip also called out one of
Someone from Def Jam.
Yeah, someone from Def Jam, Twin B, called him out as well, who's that's the label that Stormzy's under. But he's also somebody that was a music exec and that helped Chip along his journey. And
they were close, they were both
not close, but they definitely worked together.
Yeah, of
once
course.
upon a time.
Yeah.
Chip put out this open letter basically saying, you man are snakes.
Wow.
1 minute you're here with me 10 years ago. Now you're like signing off songs that are talking about coming to my house, da da da, blah blah blah. Twin did respond, but we just don't have the time to get into it. But basically, it was just like, honestly and truly, like, you're chatting shit. Like, leave me out of this. Like, that's not how the music game works. I don't sign off a button that says, listen to Stormzy's track. Am I hearing anything that says Chip? No, sign off. It doesn't work that way. That's just not how it works. So just get over yourself, basically. But maybe we can chat about that next week.
No, definitely.
We don't have the time today.
Oh, man, because Wiley, the thing that I sent you guys about Wiley was directing at what happened there.
Yeah.
Basically saying, and I'm just going to just say it quickly, he was basically saying that the reason why he moved like that in regards to his response to Chip was because they are scared. Now, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, we need to get to the main topic.
Yes, please.
Finally.
We need to get to the main topic.
Let me see. What's the time?
It's 45 minutes in.
Boy in it, man.
Well, people, we have good conversation.
Boy in it. But yeah, no, let's get into it. Let's get into the topic today. So I think this was a really nice conversation for us to have because I think we all have different experiences of when we got into like collecting trainers, collecting sneakers, falling in love with sneakers, but we've still kind of come to the same point at the same time.
Yeah,
so we're talking about burnout today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. The
We've
same
had
way
a
I
couple,
feel about work.
we've and life. Hey,
We're not going through problems.
Everything's okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Michael, are you okay? Yes.
We're the fox in the burning house.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna put the picture up. So so we're gonna be talking about burnout today, and brother, we've had similar conversations around this before. Let's just get straight into it with the immediate question of, wait, before we even do that, specifically, Marks, you have spoken about this before on socials about how you're just not into trainers anymore. You're not into collecting trainers. What do you think? Why are you at where you are now? Yeah.
How did you get to this
here?
point?
Like, how did you get here?
I would say like I would have to amend that. I still collect trainers, but it's just what I'm collecting is different. So what my eyes are on is completely changed. I think I definitely was in the hype scene. I still am obviously dabbling there, but I'm more looking into releases which have meaning, which have substance. Like there's a concept. Who's the designer? What sort of inspired this?
Sick.
So the Salehis, protection pack. But I'm not really going for just a Jordan 1 colorway. Like I'm tired. I have enough now.
How many do you have roughly?
Not surprised.
Jordan 1s.
A lot.
7, I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's sizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too
Yeah.
bad.
That's a good size.
Yeah.
Sizable.
About 6 or 7.
Would you say-
Eight with the lows
There you are.
that you lot hate.
Oh
one?
gosh,
Grades.
the plimsolls.
The neutral greys.
The neutral
Yeah.
greys.
Okay, the
the
bobby
shape
shoes.
is off, but I love
Got it.
they're fresh.
That
I
that
like 'em.
you
I'm
said
glad.
it's a
They
pimp.
really messed up on the shape.
Yeah.
didn't
They did.
There's some
They
kids.
did, but
Yeah,
Sad
some
is.
kids.
They are really comfortable.
Are
Probably
they?
the most comfortable of all the Jordan ones.
There might be a
Maybe
Zoom
because
then.
it's low.
It might be a Zoom.
It might be a common Zoom. Yeah. They
Lady
look
May.
like kids, but
Watch
more
out for
like-
Lady Mays next one.
Oh Lord.
Would we all say that we're burnt out? Would you
Yeah,
say you're
man.
burnt out with sneakers right now?
Yeah, it's actually become a problem.
I'm burnt out from all the New Balances I caught recently. Yeah.
I would be as well. I would be.
But yeah, I think before that I was pretty burnt out.
Yeah.
I think I had my eyes on a few releases. Obviously, these ones I didn't see pictures of too long before start of the year. But with the Salehis, I was like just captured by it. It's not my usual type of shoe. It's very colourful. I don't
Yeah.
have anything that bright.
Mm.
But it was just speaking to me, and I think I was going through a more like personal journey recently, just kind of like personal growth, personal development.
Nice.
And the whole like what would be the guide was just perfect for me.
Mm.
It's just like
Yeah.
keep flowing, like you're
Yeah.
fluid, just keep going.
Oh, I like that.
I was really digging that. And on release day, I didn't cop them. That whole morning, I was pissed off.
Mm.
I was pissed off, and
You know that feeling.
I told you, I was like, I've never smoked up whilst at work.
Mm.
That was the first day. 7 months in, I did that.
I got
I got to. And then I think it was early afternoon. One of my boys just said, check your email because he signed me up at Pat London.
Mad.
And I checked and I didn't have anything. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
And then he said, well, guess who won at end? I was like, no fucking way.
No way.
I nearly cried.
Yeah.
I nearly cried.
Yeah.
It was that much of a roller coaster for this release.
But that is what it's supposed to be about, man.
Yeah.
Like that is the feeling that I don't think I felt in a while. You guys feel like you've been burnt out as well.
I've had
yeah.
enough of this shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the feeling that I kind of want to get back to when it comes
Yeah.
to shoes.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like for a long time now, I've lost the whole idea of an actual connection to this shoe. Like, I bought this shoe because I genuinely love it, and it's like if I don't get the shoe, then I'm actually that disheartened.
Yeah.
I feel like it got to a point for me where I was like, every single shoe, it was all right. I'm excited to see it, but as soon as I get it, I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah.
Like when I was collecting shoes back in 2012, yeah, that feeling of going to the shopping center to go and buy the shoes, having the shoes, and being the only person to have the shoe and stuff like that. Like there was a lot more exciting. There was a lot more excitement behind that, but also the stories behind going to get those shoes was all part of it. Now, as of recently, I noticed that I started just trying to get anything and everything because really and truly, you don't
You're
have a
just
choice.
afraid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
You
just
don't really have a
afraid.
choice anymore. So yeah,
have a
as of
choice.
lately, I feel like I've started to cut out just looking at shoes because
Yeah.
I just can't be bothered anymore.
Yeah.
I really can't.
When do you guys feel like, maybe Michael, you can answer this, like when do you feel like you first felt burnt out? And like what do you think caused it as well?
Last year, man.
Lockdown.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, last year. I think it was coming to the end of last year.
Mm.
But there was too many variables to that affected obviously the fact that we're in COVID, the fact that we're at home,
The fact that you can't wear your shoes
the fact
outside.
that you can't wear
Yeah.
your shoes outside, the fact that the raffle was big last year. Like
Yeah.
raffling was just I would say at its peak last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raffling
Would
for
you-
trainers that
it
were
really
Yeah,
picked
as good
up,
as
just for the
general
sake,
release.
just for the
Yeah.
sake, it was at its
Literally
peak.
raffling for dunks that come out every
was a
single
madness.
week. It was ridiculous.
That's it.
That's,
And then
that's the thing. I feel like it went from raffling for the hype shoes, and then when everyone started to notice that everyone was trying to get shoes, they started raffling every shoe.
Every single
Every
thing.
single
Coverage
damn
as
thing.
well.
Yeah.
It's like, because obviously BBC and stuff, like everyone's like, oh, like I heard someone the other day saying, oh, I realized that there's money in trainers now.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Yeah.
this is why we're losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100
problem.
100%. Like too many. Do you know what? Because we've had this conversation on many occasions that I understand it. The reselling game is big right now.
Rife.
Like it's huge, and I
Rife,
think it's
mate.
estimated to be like billions. Like
Yeah,
in a
of
few
course.
years time.
It's
Yeah,
billions.
it's billions
So-
now.
No, it's billions now. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's billions now, but I didn't
Billions
know
upon
they
billions.
billions
Yeah,
upon
yeah,
billions. I think they said like 30 billion or something like that. I didn't want to say the number, but yeah,
Wow.
don't quote me on that. Anyway, but yeah, it's people like that are obviously making it even worse.
Yeah.
Like I had to fight.
Yeah.
Now I have to put armor on and come with a sword. That's what I have to do right now.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, I can't be asked. And now I'm saying to myself, you know what? Dead this, man.
Yeah.
I've got other priorities.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying now. I'm saying to myself, like, okay, like the Salehis. Like the Salehis are there. I can buy it. Right now the price is still decent. Because I think the price will probably go up a bit more.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hit the same price as the first release.
Peace be the
Peace be
journey.
the
Yeah,
journey.
peace with the journey. But it will have some. You could make a bit of
Yeah.
profit. But right now, I could get them. But I'm just like, I'm looking at them now. I'm like, they are so solid. Even as he was talking and I was looking at them, I was like, I could do this.
Yeah.
But I can't be asked.
I hear
Yeah.
I
that.
feel like that's
I
the
actually can't be
problem.
asked.
That's a huge problem because even for me, it's like, even when I see something I like, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't even care.
I'm
That's
numb
how
to
I
it.
felt about the protection pack. So this is what we were saying earlier. I really wanted the light grey pair from the New Balance protection pack, and I saw them and I had them in front of me on New Balance. I had the option to buy them. I was like, no man, I'm not in it. Like whatever. I'm just done with it. So when I think about, for me, the last time I was excited about buying trainers and like when I just felt like I'm done with it was whenever the beginning of last year, I want to say.
I feel the same.
I think the last time I was excited about a pair of trainers were the Villain Red Sakai Vapor Waffles. I cried when I won the raffle. That is the last time I ever cared about buying a trainer ever.
I'm not gonna lie. The only trainer that I was actually excited about was the Mockers.
Yeah, and
And I was screaming all year.
Yeah, and even those, like when you got them.
Yeah. I think I've worn them twice. They're in the box just chilling.
I just thought of a question. Do you think, like, for the Villain Reds, for instance, do you think we cried over that release because it's been so long since we've liked something significant, but this is the thing we've liked the most, and so it's touched us?
That's interesting. I feel like it could be that partly, but with the Sakais, they had showed them at the beginning of the year, so the beginning of 2020, in the runway that they did in like January.
Yeah.
When I saw them then, I fell in love with them and I wanted them. So I spent like 12 months waiting for them to come out, anticipating it. You know, Offspring had me on the ropes with the raffle, all that stuff, and I had lost. And when I thought I lost, same with you in the Salehis, I was in bits. And then when I won, it was like, oh my God, thank God, this is something I actually want, and I'm actually getting it.
Do you know what? That's even as you're saying that, I think that is what I really liked about that release and the Mockers as well. The fact that
You actually won it.
You actually won it, and I saw it at the start of the year, or even the year before, and they didn't release it until the end of the year. So it had me like wanting a trainer. Now it's just too willy-nilly. Like every trainer's out. Like it's trainer
release every single week.
feel like trainers are being released a lot more. They've just been chucked out a lot more than they used to before.
Of course.
Or is it just me?
Of course.
I think they're trying to catch up. And I think like the whole online presence of everything now, obviously with COVID and stuff, has normalized what a trainer releases. So it's not quite the same anymore. It's not significant. Like you can like something and it's like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like if I get it, I don't get it. Like
It's
resellers
dead.
have aided that as well. It's like I used to resell mainly in uni just to get 2 shoes. So I used to get, I know you lot hated the gold bullets. I heard the last episode, but I got the gold bullets. I used to try and buy 2, flip 1, cover the thing.
Cover the cost of the other, yeah.
Wait, when you say you got the gold bullets, did you get the Cristiano Ronaldo one or did you get the standard ones?
Standard
Oh, okay.
ones. Standard ones.
I mean, they're both us.
No, because the Cristiano Ronaldo ones went for peas. That's
Yeah,
what
okay.
I didn't know he even had a pair.
Yeah, it was like patchwork.
That's
as
the
well.
one
Yeah,
that's...
he did, yeah. It's
Terrible.
a bit sparkly.
Yeah, super
Absolute
sharp.
ass.
That's what I did this.
Oh, it was a sparkly gold one.
Yeah, it was
Actually,
a
those
lot.
ones they weren't that bad.
They were ass.
Fuck, you
They
know,
were actual
bro.
ass.
I'm not gonna lie, I could put them on a mantelpiece and just have it chilling there.
Yeah, because it looks like a trophy. Goddamn
Goodness.
Ballon d'Or. All right, go on, Mark, what you
But
saying?
like as time's gone on, it's like since starting work like last October, it's like I don't always need to resell it. It's like there was a thrill before, I'm not gonna lie. But now it's like with the whole burnout, the exhaustion of everything, that's why I've just taken to like the network I have, just like, you know what, I'm happy to enter for anything you guys want. But when I like if I want to release, I would appreciate the help as well. So anyone who's willing to help, I'd appreciate it very much.
like
So
that as
people
well.
have pulled through, and it's like I'm not going for a lot of things. Like, I was mainly on the New Balances, so for the rest of the year, I'm pretty much done. So
Yeah.
if people want, that's what. So I've kind of established that, and
You
that's
say that now.
Why don't we do that for each other, guys?
I mean, for
Say that.
certain releases, of course, I'm not going to be an idiot and be like, I'm going to enter for the Travis Scott fragments. For you.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, still, but if it's something that's not that,
Yeah.
or like off-white breads or something, then I'm more than happy to, because I'm not really going for them like that.
You asked the question, why don't we do that? Do you know how many times I've asked you guys to enter trainers for me? And you guys are, yeah. And then when it comes to the raffle, you haven't entered shit.
It's
I'm going
burnout,
to
man.
the bank.
It's burnout, man.
Nah, it's mad. It's burnout what?
Burnout.
It's burnout, man.
when someone close to you, your fellow
burnout.
podcaster
It's
has
burnout.
asked you, please, can you raffle? The Salehis, yeah?
Why did you raffle with 3 R's? These are
Yeah. The Salehis. Did you go for the Salehis?
Huh?
You didn't go for the Salehis, did you?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that the burnout also extends, and I'm actually not making an excuse. I genuinely
You
think
are.
the burnout extends to like not even being asked to enter raffles.
I
Like,
can't.
I
No,
see
I
raffles and I actually just get irritated.
So
I'm
you
like,
might as well just
I
tell me
can't
no
do
then.
this. Yeah, I've never. Go away. Listen,
Sorry.
I feel like more time. Like when I see a raffle, I'm like, oh, mate, I can't even be bothered. So generally, for the trainers that I really, really, really wanted, like the Salehis, for instance, I didn't enter anywhere except for End. The only place
That's
I won,
mad.
I did not enter anywhere else because I just don't have the energy for it anymore. Like if I get it, I get it. If I was supposed to have it, I'll have it. And if I can afford resale, my mind never goes anywhere. So if I can afford resale, if I care for resale, then fine. But I don't care enough. Like I don't have the energy. It actually agitates me thinking about entering a raffle, and it's like I enter 10, I don't even win one. Please, like,
So
I just can't.
What do you think would help spark that kind of like desire or enjoyment in the scene? Like, what do you think is actually missing? What's missing, or what is gone that's making us feel like this? Is it that there's too many trainers coming out? Do you feel like there's lack of creativity?
I think Mark's made a really, really good point when he was talking about the Will to Be the Guide ones. I think there needs to be strength behind
More
the story.
substance.
Yeah, more substance. Like even the Off-White 50, the 50 dunks that are coming out. It's just like, you're actually buoying me. Like, you're buoying me. Any which way you want to try and spin it. Because his whole thing was like, originally what he wanted to do was have one dunk that was more accessible. But he wanted to bend the rules and make 50. It's like, you're actually taking the piss because above everything else, there's no creativity. There's nothing.
And it'll still be limited.
And it will still be limited. There's just nothing behind it. But I think with Will to Be the Guide and Peace Be the Journey, there's a whole story behind it. There's imagery behind it. You can tell that time was taken for it to exist. It wasn't just like Peace Be the Journey did sick on resale. Let's bring it out in 4 different colors and extend it across the New Balance line. There was effort put in it, and I think I missed that. And that's kind of what the Vapor Waffles were for me to start with. The Venom Red and the Tall Yellow, I hadn't seen those colors put in that way on a silhouette like that before. It was just different. And then they liked it so much that they put it across everything, and that's where they lost it for me.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. The Peace Be the Journey.
Yeah.
Would you try to get them?
I am thinking about it.
Yeah, I hear that.
How much are they on resale?
I think
right
they're
now?
about $450.
Yeah,
That's
for
not bad.
you. They're like £900 for me.
Mad.
Yeah, that's
Well,
mad. No,
what-
but it's probably like a StockX last sale. Sometimes it skews the whole thing.
What do you think about what's missing? Do you think there's anything missing right now? And if so, what?
Too many releases, which I feel like because it's too many releases, we search for meaning more. So we search for the concept more. Because it's like, you could just shrug off something that you half like or really like. There'll be something else. So I think they need to stop releasing so much for one, or two, just personally take a step back, which is what I did for a while.
No, I hear that. I think it's slightly harder for me now because once again, my reason for burnout when it comes to shoes is because I lost the whole like when we used to go and get shoes back in the days, like it was that excitement of going to get the shoe and finally having the shoe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know about the story of me going all the way up to
Leeds
to go and pick up the Yeezy 350s when they first came out. Like that kind of stuff, that kind of story behind having that shoe is that, wow, I actually went that way to go get the shoe. And now that's no longer there. And going through last year and sitting down on the internet, seeing trainers just like that, not being able to get them, and then being in a situation where I did get them, and it's like, I don't really care about
blood,
them
sweat,
anymore.
and tears behind.
There's nothing behind it anymore. It's just everything is just so fast paced. But I don't think we can ever get back to that time. Even with us coming out of lockdown, it will never get back to that time. Only because raffles are a lot harder now.
Yeah.
So you can't even get shoes with all these regional drops too. Shoes that you might want, you can't even be bothered to get anymore.
Yeah.
They're doing China exclusives and US exclusives, which is not even possible for you anymore. But with the amount of people that actually are into shoes now, or say that they're into shoes, it's become a situation where the shoes that you would want to get, you probably can't get. So either for me, I've got to find a way of enjoying trainers again, or just leaving them alone.
Basically, you're always having to make a guess. That's what we were saying earlier about, like, you have to like enter for everything.
Basically.
Because if you think about it as well, there's part of the experience in going, but then what do we always talk about when we get a trainer? What is it like in hand? Like, you're convinced with the Salehis after you saw it, like in hand, it really convinced you. Whereas if you see everything through the screen, you're never going to be attached.
Yeah.
You need to go there. You need to experience it. You need to see it in hand.
Yeah.
That's what people are asking about.
And on the flip side of saying what was missing, what do we think there's too much of right now? You said releases straight off the bat. That makes sense. Anything
and
else?
collaborations.
Yeah, too many collaborations.
Too many releases. There's not enough new silhouettes, really.
I wouldn't say that. New Balance this year they've brought out new silhouettes. They've done their thing. They've definitely done their thing. Nike, not much. Obviously, Nike are just churning what they have, and they can because they can.
And every time that Nike bring out a new silhouette, no one's checking for them anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone's right now. Everyone's sitting on heritage. We love the classic silhouettes.
Yep,
Vintage
100%.
is a big thing at the moment.
Yeah,
So,
and nostalgia and like all of those things are holding on to. I don't think we need more silhouettes. I
We just
think
need
you're
more
right.
creativity.
We need more creativity.
Yeah, and I
Not
think
at
that
all.
I think that's the when you guys were both talking about the Salehis and in regards to the Sakai, the vapor waffles, even though you guys said it had a bit of substance, when you actually look deep into it, yes, he was talking about peace be the journey, and it's the creativity. It's the creativity behind it. It's the colorways. It's the fact that, okay, cool, with the Sakai, exaggerated soul, the colorways they put together. With the Salehis, you see the fluffy suede, the leather. And then on top of that, it has that substance.
The box.
The box. That's what I'm saying.
I should have, but I was even gonna bring just the box lid just to show it.
The inside, isn't it?
inside.
The inside
and the
Salehi.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's
The
like-
creativity. It's the creativity.
Yeah.
When you look at, for example, even with these as well, the unions, it's the creativity behind it. The Jounce not so much, but the colorway's sick.
Well, but that's the brand.
Yeah.
And I think,
It's simple.
Journey
It's simple.
itself has a
Makes
story
sense,
behind
yeah.
itself.
That's it. So
Yeah.
I think what is missing, especially in the scene right now, is the fact it's a lack of creativity. Virgil Abloh has bastardized creativity because things that we don't see as creativity.
Yeah, you don't have to try too hard to get something to slap anymore.
Like him now, like drawing love Jordan 1 on a pair of trainers is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid for me. Even with him with Off-White as well. Like Off-White is, I'm not gonna lie, it's very dead. There's some pieces that I like. I went to the stub not too long ago.
but I get what you're
It's nice.
saying. The creativity is lacking in a
burnt
big way.
And people are screaming at the stupid things people are doing right now. I think the level, the benchmark for creativity is very low.
It's in hell.
Oh well.
Man, did you say it's in hell?
It's in hell.
It's very.
So at that point, do you think it could ever get to a time where we can actually get to a point where buying
enjoy
shoes are
them
fun?
again. Yeah.
Like, is it enjoyable again? Will we ever get to that point?
But I feel as though you almost have to take it in your own hands.
I hear that.
You might have to just take the step back.
Yeah.
And actually, funny enough that we're talking about burnout there and creativity. Have we thought about the actual designers lacking the creativity and being burnt out themselves? Because okay, Salehi's pop, but Virgil's doing all this, but he might be burnt out, but he's just churning it out.
It's true. He's got Louis Vuitton and everything on the side too.
Fragment is basically doing every silhouette of everything.
That he's been doing for years.
Do you know what? I don't. If they can't control it, if they are burnt out, fair play.
I don't.
But I don't think it is.
Yeah,
I think the level of creativity now is so dead. Like, if you look at people right now, for example, like Salehi, I wouldn't have looked at him as someone that would have done a collaboration. Like
Do you
that.
know what he's worked? You don't know his resume. Like, he's actually worked on some banging stuff.
Really?
Like, do you know one
Sneakers.
example? Yeah, one example I'll give you. He worked on the. Do you guys remember the Tom Sachs, like the Brogue that Nike did?
Oh, serious?
He worked on that.
Oh, wow.
That was him. Yeah. Oh,
Like,
wow. He's worked on some great stuff, but I think it's just like the opportunity. Even like Joe Fresh Goods, for example.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
like,
we just need fresh meat.
people. No, 100%. Like people like I don't want to keep talking about this guy's name, but Virgil Abloh, he's one of the key people that have ruined the game.
But you know what? In all fairness to him, and you know I really hate his guts, so this is me now, yeah? I think that Virgil has been put to work on these trainers.
For sure.
And the trainers have done well, and they're like, all right, we need another one.
give
We
it
need
a
another
break,
banger.
man.
That's
Give it a
good.
break.
We need another banger.
Do you know what?
And also, can I just say before
Yeah.
you go on, yeah, is that the bare minimum is being done, and we're getting maximum output. They're selling off the shelves, like
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
heat. So
Why
why would I overexert myself to do this super creative
Why
thing
stop?
if I'm
Yeah.
giving you nothing and it's still doing the most?
And I'm getting the bag for
Exactly.
it. But do you know what? This is the thing now. Are we now saying that people are just... And I get it because we've spoken about, okay, would I rather do my passion or would I
Yeah.
just make the money? But it's going to come to a point in time, yeah, you're going to eat yourself inside. Because
I'm not. You're making it mad personal,
You
and
are.
I don't
You
think it's even that personal. I
That
don't think
is-
it's that. I
that
think
is
right now,
dead.
I think right now sneakers are a commodity, and Virgil is one of those people that makes things happen. Travis is one of those people that makes things happen. Travis, the Jordan 1 did well, and they said we need another one and make it happen fast.
Yeah.
And
That
that's
is-
it.
It's out of their hands, really.
It's sad.
No, because it is in his hands. Because at the end of the day, if you really wanted to, and obviously, like you said, I'm probably making it a bit too personal.
yeah.
You are.
But at the end of the day, if you know, okay, cool, I am this. Okay, for example, me. They've come to me. Yeah, I'm an artist. Yeah, or I'm a designer, and I'm creating a trainer. The trainer banged. Let's say this ladies, I made 2. Yeah. Then they've told me, damn, you need to make a 3rd one. Cool, I made the 3rd one. Because the 3rd one, I know I got the 3rd one in me. After that, I'm not doing another one.
But if your contract stipulates that you have to make so
10,000
That's the thing.
if you've got 5 years and you need to do it, and they say we want 9 Sakai's, make it happen.
That means this whole game is dead.
Yeah, well, but we've been knowing this. I mean, this is part of the problem. That's why I said you're making it personal, because it might not even be about these guys. It might just be about what contracts mean and what sneakers are. Because sneakers are not, we're not kids back in the day loving trainers. We're not in Foot Locker anymore. Like,
Take me back to the past.
This is millions that people are working with. So that's just where we are right now. It's really unfortunate. But
Don't forget as well, like a person like Virgil popped off with the 10.
No,
Exactly.
but that's what I'm saying. The 10s, I'm not gonna lie, the 10s were solid.
Yeah.
Then he brought out what's it called the
Everything that
other
came
renditions
after.
of the Jordan 1s. The white ones were calm. The UNCs were calm. But
They were
then,
better than calm.
huh?
They were better than calm.
Oh no, they were calm. They were calm. I just couldn't get my hands on it. They were calm. Then he released some Air Forces that no one could ever get their hands on. The one with the.
But what's your point right now?
What I'm trying to say is that there was a point in time when everyone saw that this is now just churning the butter now. Churning the butter. I would have just been like, I am not doing no more. But you said his contract. I don't know what it stipulates. So that's I can't say anything.
What
but
do you want to say, Marks?
No, I was just gonna say that, like, once upon a time he was doing really good, and definitely it could be a contractual thing where he keeps having to churn it out. And as the consumers, we can complain about a lack of creativity, but as we said about, we have to basically buy every release, even if you're half-hearted with it.
Exactly.
So we're accepting of half-hearted creativity.
no, but the only reason why we're accepting it is because of obviously what's going on right now.
It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
makes
We're
sense.
still accepting
we're
it.
still-
No,
as a
Fact.
whole, because it's like, I feel like I understand what you're saying, and it's from a more personal point of view, but as a sneaker scene in general, it doesn't contain just us as sneakers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Everybody else.
It's
of course.
resellers.
And
It's everybody.
If a shoe is selling out every single time and they're telling him, do the next, why wouldn't he do the next? Because
Exactly.
they're pushing him right behind him, saying,
go,
you're selling it
go,
out, you're selling it
go.
out.
That's why I feel like what you said was perfect, is that we need to take the power into our own hands. And what that looks like is being selective. It looks like saying no. FOMO, you just got to, do you know what I mean?
Let
Like,
go.
put that one to the side and just accept that I'm only going to invest in things that I really, really care about. We just got to take it back and strip it back to like what it used to be.
Definitely.
The question is, will we?
I am now. I'm making a
definitely
conscious
think
effort.
I need to.
I'm making a conscious effort. I haven't bought anything that I didn't really like. So I bought the sesame vapor waffles, which I've spoken about, and I really regret doing that because I just wish I didn't. I think that was one of those purchases that we just felt like that was a mistake on my end. Since then, I have consciously made the effort. I'm not looking at any other trainers unless I really, really love them. So much so, I've seen trainers that I've loved and I've been like, I'm not buying it, like the protection pack, because I was just so afraid of getting it wrong again. I need those though. So
and that's the thing as well, because I know we're coming to the end. That's another thing that getting it wrong will hit. God forbid, because it's not going to hinder me. will have you fearful of buying another trainer.
That's what it's the fear of missing out. That's what it is, right?
It definitely is a fear of missing out.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Probably my best cops or my best 3 all resale.
Yeah.
So like, as
I hear that.
one side of it was like, of course I want to enter for everything, and I really like these, blah 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 blah. But if a shoe captures me, like the Unions captured me, you guys know I spent $1 on this, and I would do it again. I'd still consider even doubling up, because that's how much it means to me.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's that fear of missing out. It's like, I don't want to pay $4 when I could have got it for 150.
It's like
But
you
if
couldn't have-
that happens to me all the
If
time,
the
man.
circumstances today that is 400 and you know you really like it, you will spend the price. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter, as per se. If you just come to terms with the fact you can't get it all,
Yeah.
then you'll be a lot happier.
Now I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
spend the
agree.
price on these.
I think that's it,
All that
because
best.
I had the chance to buy the Syracuse, the Dunks, the lows. It was at £300.
And you were like, I'm not gonna do it. I had £95.
I'm not gonna do it,
Yeah, man.
and I missed out on it.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
That's
the
it.
big
That's
big mess
That's
up.
all we can
You
do.
have to factor it will increase. It will.
Yeah, it's been increasing.
Yeah.
Marks, thank you so much.
No, we
Thank
appreciate
you.
it,
Yeah,
man.
a really,
Thank you
really
so
great
much.
I've loved
conversation.
and you brought serious heat.
You really did, man. You put us on game for real.
Ladies as well.
But yeah, we need to go.
I'm still thinking about this. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, thank you very much for tuning into another episode of
Thank
DBTH
you,
Podcast.
man.
Marks, thank you for
Thanks,
coming.
guys.
You've been amazing. You can find us on Instagram at DBTHPodcast, Twitter DBTH_podcast. You can find us everywhere else by typing in DBTH Podcast. That's who we are. That's where we are. That's okay. Let me list them: YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. So you can find us there by searching DBTH Podcast.
Yeah,
Marks,
man.
where can we find you? Do you want to be found?
I don't mind being found.
Okay.
My Instagram is On Your Marks. So On Your Marks with 2 S's.
Nice.
Just a little ring.
That's a good name.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Or
Having
maybe
us.
it's the other way around.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well,
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
then you will say,
Thank you guys for visiting.
yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Until then, we're out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Oh, you got the piece in
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Hans.
I've been watching this.